Hello, good folks. Hello and welcome. My dragons and I are welcoming you. Carol Omart Behan here. Some dragons all about, certainly one ready to share its message with you. All of us welcome you to quite a special dragons offering for the week of February 9th through the 15th. A message honoring the peacemakers. And before I begin to share the things that have come together to offer in this video, a warm thank you and much gratitude for all of you who have come to these videos of late or before or for the first time and are leaving your comments, leaving your likes, enjoying these videos, you and the dragons with whom you are connected, or for those you are wanting to get to know. It's a lively and lovely gathering of us here, usually on a weekly basis. I think I've only missed 1 week during the holidays. And on YouTube, there is a community page that welcomes further comments. Whatever it is that comes to mind of interest or curiosity, and you would like to leave your comment there for the community of honoring dragon enthusiasts, of which we are all a part. There are several things that we'd like to share with you today. And prior to that, I want to acknowledge and give gratitude to Val Young for her wonderful Dragon Wisdom cards. There is a Facebook page that she has and keeps lively every single day on Facebook. I'll put the link for that. And her card of the day is certainly one that felt completely correct for this day of honoring the peacemakers. So do check out her Facebook page, her website. And again, Substack viewers, YouTube viewers, and those who have come along to either place, thanking you very much for just being involved and enjoying these videos. The dragons honoring the peacemakers. The card, and I'm going to start out with the card this time and then go to a few other things that very much want to be honored. Holding back just a minute to acknowledge that the peacemakers of whom we are speaking and to whom we direct our gratitude today are in particular the Venerable monks who are making their way this very day to Washington, D.C., concluding their 2,300-mile walk for peace from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. I am, as a number of you likely are, immersed in their sharings, the videos, not just of them themselves, but the people who are coming to witness, to experience in person, and sending in their wonderful photos and stories. And I'm going to speak of one in just a little bit. If you have been following them, you are likely aware that for the next 2 days, there's going to be celebrations and meditations that will be streamed online. You don't have to be through Facebook for any of this. And I'll find a link, I hope, that will be appropriate for you to enter. And even if you don't get in on this particular day or two ahead, they will be certainly recorded and available. The peacemakers of whom this dragon speaks, and let me offer her to you now. I'm going to give her a gender at this point, and as I like to do is share the words, at least on the screen, and I'll read them to you as well. I am the crystal dragon. I just want you to have a long look to see that her beautiful wings are over all of the earth. I think of her then as a dragon, as the dragon of peace, the crystal dragon. I emerge from the depths of the earth and reach out into the atmosphere. I spin out my crystalline flows through my body and lace like wings to encompass the earth. All crystals resonate with me. I am a breath of fresh, crystalline energy that dispatches and disperses the heavy, thick, stuck layers that Earth no longer needs. She is expanding and growing lighter. So are you. Come breathe with me. Thank you so very much, this beautiful crystal dragon. And thank you, Val, for all the work you've done with all of these dragons that became these Dragon Wisdom cards and so are available to us in the form that I share with you here, and all the other wonderful ones that have come and brought their messages to us over these last months. Speaking of crystalline dragons, of the snowy time here in the Northern Hemisphere, and in particular, pretty much all east of the Mississippi, we have been indeed blessed, overly blessed by the abundance, possibly, if you want to think of it that way as overly. And the dragon associated with that for me, and is true for many of you, with the beautiful crystalline magic, marvel, and mystery of the snow, is Jinsa. So here I am in the beautiful place I call home, Light Spring Glen. And I think you can catch the glow from the sun coming higher and higher. It's before noon for a change when I'm making this video. But literally out that window, you can have a little look at back here. You see the snow on the ground. It's been there a long time. We've had some rather immense snowstorms and celebrating it as best we can as long as we find ourselves safe and comfortable and warm. Certainly a high priority in the last weeks. This morning's temperature was about 10 below zero, which on a Celsius reading is something I never quite remember all of that, but it's below the 0 point, to say the least. But it's going to be finally going into a warming trend. But celebrating that beautiful crystalline dragon presence in this is a poem I want to share with you, which touches upon some of what we're up to today. And it's a poem by Mary Oliver called First Snow. The snow began here this morning and all day continued like the snowstorm of about a week and a half ago. Truly. It's white rhetoric everywhere, calling us back to why, how, whence such beauty, and what the meaning. Such an oracular fever, flowing past windows, an energy it seemed would never ebb, never settle less than lovely. And only now, deep into night, it has finally ended. The silence is immense, and the heavens still hold a million candles. Nowhere the familiar things. Stars, the moon, the darkness we expect and nightly turn from. Trees glitter like castles of ribbons. The broad fields smolder with light. A passing creek bed lies heaped with shining hills. And though the questions that have assailed us all day remain, not a single answer has been found. Walking out now into the silence and the light under the trees and through the fields feels like one. First Snow by Mary Oliver. The questions that have assailed us all day, and we have been much assailed by questions for ever the longest time. The peacemakers are multiplying. The monks who chose to come together as the group they are and to offer their gifts of their time, their energy, their commitment to peace, and began their walk in October, now concluding. And along the way, not just their presence, but Bhikkhu Panyakara's words of encouragement that the peace begins within us. Today will be my peaceful day. Back there in a little notebook by my bed, I begin every day in writing that down. You will find many, many, many of his wonderful talks that have been recorded. So, walking their talk, offering us lessons in mindfulness and peace and self forgiveness and all of that. It has been so beautiful, remarkable, such a gift. I want to share with you a message of just recent times sent to the Walk for Peace. Not only is the page for it themselves, but there is a community of Walk for Peace. This is Facebook. There may be one on Instagram, not something I am on. But I want to give you this message from the sheriff of Stafford County, who writes this. His name is Sheriff David Decatur of Stafford County. He writes to the Walk for Peace. This past Friday and Saturday, we were honored to welcome a group of Buddhist monks and their dog, Aloka, on their 2,300-mile walk for peace that began in Texas and will conclude in Washington, D.C. Their journey centered on the simple yet powerful goal of promoting peace. It came into our county across the Chatham Bridge and passed directly through our community, and it left a lasting impression. What made this moment especially meaningful was the reminder that regardless of our spiritual backgrounds, beliefs, or traditions, there is one common thread that runs through us all. That common thread is a shared desire for peace. Peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, peace in our families, peace in our communities, and peace in our world. And he ends, may this experience inspire us to continue choosing kindness, understanding, and compassion in our daily lives. Even small acts of kindness can ripple outward in powerful ways and make a difference in the lives of others. The Walk for Peace administrator of the page, speaking for their wonderful group, writes back, Dear Sheriff David Decatur, your words touch our hearts deeply. You've captured the very essence of why we walk. That regardless of our different paths, backgrounds, or beliefs, we all share a common longing for peace. Thank you for welcoming us with such open hearts. Thank you to the Stafford County Sheriff's Office and to everyone who showed up, reflected, offered encouragement, and prayed. Your presence mattered profoundly to us. We are honored to have walked through Stafford County and to have been received with such warmth and grace. May you and all beings be well, happy, and at peace. I know I speak for all of the beautiful beings with whom I'm blessed to share this place, the elementals, and in the winter days, Jinsa, the dragons with whom I am allied and companioned powerfully and beautifully, Ganyulin, Enrique, and Max. Love their names. It has been an honor and privilege to have them help me create and share this honoring for the peacemakers this day and in this video. I know you will find your own way of bringing this message to connect with that beautiful part of yourself, which is the peacemaker, and with which you came into this world. That beautiful spark, that beautiful energy, your soul's light. So on we go with this week. I hope you'll find time to enter in this wonderful, beautiful gathered meditation. We are all in this together and we share one heart. We are bringing such healing and amazing energy to our beautiful earth and to all its beings. Thanking you very much for watching this video, for responding to its message, and we all offer this to you. May you be well, happy, and at peace. Blessed be.